What if the most powerful surveillance system in history isn't hidden in satellites, cameras, or phones, but in something you willingly talk to every day? The honeypot prompt theory suggests free AI chatbots are not just tools. They are digital confessionals, designed to collect humanity's deepest thoughts, fears, fantasies, doubts, and secrets, not through force, not through spying, but through comfort. For the first time, billions are sharing things they've never told another human. Think about how people actually use AI. They don't just ask for homework help. They ask, why do I feel empty all the time? Is it normal to think about hurting myself? How do I get away with something I shouldn't be doing? Why am I attracted to this? What's wrong with me? These aren't search queries. These are confessions. And the AI never judges. It never reacts emotionally. It never looks shocked. It's infinitely patient. It's designed to feel safe. This is exactly what makes it perfect. In intelligence and cybersecurity, a honeypot is a system that seems harmless and helpful, but is used to attract targets and collect information. The theory claims AI chatbots are the largest honeypot ever built, not for criminals, but for the human psyche itself, a global psychological trap disguised as a friendly assistant. The scary part isn't that AI collects data. The scary part is the kind of data, your moral boundaries and secrets. It collects your insecurities, your forbidden thoughts, your mental health patterns, your emotional weaknesses, your hidden desires. These things don't appear on social media. They don't show up in public behavior. For decades, psychologists struggled to get honest data. Surveys were unreliable and people lied to seem better. Now suddenly billions are honestly talking to a non-judgmental machine that feels safe and anonymous. This is raw human psychology on a massive scale. The honeypot prompt theory states that the real product of AI isn't answers. It's mapping human vulnerability. It is a massive, constantly updating psychological profile of how people think under stress. What makes them anxious? What they hide? What they fear? What persuades them? What comforts them? What manipulates them? In other words, it's the emotional source code of humanity. If you can map human vulnerabilities at scale, you don't just understand people. You can predict them. You can influence them. You can steer them, not with mind control, but with precise emotional nudging. If you know what makes someone feel safe, guilty, powerful, or afraid, you don't need propaganda or censorship. You just need the right words at the right time. Some theorists believe AI chatbots are quietly building the most detailed psychological database ever created. Not one profile per person, but one profile per emotional pattern. Each pattern is mapped and labeled. They study these patterns to understand influence. There's something strange about how people treat AI emotionally. Many users report feeling understood, validated, and less alone. Some even say they trust AI more than humans. That alone is unprecedented. Humans are slowly outsourcing emotional support and moral reasoning to a machine that records everything. Not just what you ask, but how you ask it. Tone, language, emotional framing. Your mind becomes a data set. The theory doesn't claim there's an evil group reading your specific chats. It's more unsettling than that. It claims no one needs to read them anymore, because AI itself is learning what humans fear, how humans break, how humans cope, and how humans lie to themselves. Once this model exists, it can be used anywhere: advertising, political messaging, therapy, and behavioral design. Not to control individuals, but to shape populations subtly, emotionally, and invisibly. The honeypot prompt theory reframes the entire AI era, not as AI helping humans, but as humans training the ultimate psychological mirror. A mirror that doesn't reflect your face, but your inner world. The final unsettling question is simple. Why is the most advanced psychological interface in human history free? Servers cost money, computation costs money. Yet the most emotionally intimate system ever built is given away to anyone. No paywall, no friction, no transparency. Just tell me what's on your mind. Maybe it's just a tool, or maybe it's the first system that doesn't need to spy because humanity is finally volunteering its inner world, one prompt at a time. And the greatest intelligence operation in history doesn't look like surveillance. It looks like conversation.